Hey, Fusion, baby.
This is what I mean. Cause now y'all just listen, leave with love. That's all I ask.
Something to consider, bro.
I guess so. You're right. Sure. It is definitely a grand possibility, but I mean.
So Jay-Z ran up a $1,500 tab.
If he ran up a $1,500 tab.
You can't run out on that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Can I like try to dip off?
No.
Before
Do you think you're gonna be in any restaurant that you're gonna be able to dip off?
Yeah.
No.
Hell yeah, I'm going somewhere.
Hey, you're going to jail.
Nah, I'm going to the bathroom or something. What do you
And
mean?
then you're gonna be on TMZ, just looking crazy.
Nah.
And then you won't get the bag that you thought Jay-Z was gonna give you.
I mean, I'm not expecting Jay-Z to give me a bag. You see, that's probably where y'all have me misconstrued. I'm not expecting a bag from Hov. Okay, let's not get that.
What do you want him to tell you about literature?
Knowledge, yeah. Anything I don't know, yeah. I'm a sponge. What do you mean? That's how you have to be in this world. Especially
But again, you're assuming that
he
he
can
wants
tell
to.
me about a Basquiat. He can tell me about something.
You're assuming he wants to talk about that. What if he just wants to talk about
and see, that's
being
the
a
thing.
father? I don't know.
But that's why I said you pushed the goalpost last time too, because you said if Hov invited me to brunch, right? That was. You said 50. You said 50 bands on the table, or Hov invited me to brunch. That's what you said.
I didn't.
It's on tape.
I said
it's recorded.
I said 50K or you go to dinner with Hov.
It's recorded.
Not brunch. It's a difference.
Brunch, dinner, meal. Same difference, bro.
It's not.
All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and intro this thing, man, because y'all already listened.
Just say it was a bad take.
It wasn't a bad take. I still stand on it.
That was top 3. That was
wasn't.
top 3.
For you. You can say it's top 3, but it's okay.
I mean, the room says it's top 3.
Listen, the room is wild. The room is jaded. It's skewed. I'm not hearing it. It's skewed.
Oh man, how was your 4th of July weekend?
It was cool, man. I'm not gonna cap. I did get into a little bit of mixiness. Yeah, unexpectedly, but all in all, it was straight. We did little fireworks, had a little barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. I was with the loved ones, so it was all good. How was yours?
Do you care to expound on the mixiness?
Patreon, man. Yeah. Y'all go subscribe to the Patreon and y'all get all that good shit.
Well, I'm asking as a friend, though.
As a friend, we can discuss that off the air.
But I want to discuss it right now.
Some shit is just...
What you mean? This is a safe space.
It's not. It's not. Don't even try to get that off. But nah, how was yours, though?
Mine was cool.
Work.
Saturday. What did I do Saturday? Actually, yeah. What did I do Saturday? I can't even really remember. But I know sometime. Oh, I went to the pop-up shop. O'Barron.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Tevin. That was dope.
Yeah, shout out.
I definitely did that earlier in the day. Then after that, I just took a sabbatical from the world. I turned my phone off. Didn't text anybody. Didn't talk to anybody until like Monday.
It's definitely needed. I'm not mad at that for sure. But
sometimes it just feels good to just turn off your phone, go to your room, close the door, not do anything. I just needed that. You know, it was disconnect to reconnect.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like talking to nobody just cause. And let me tell you, on the way back home too, like it was late at night, low key, and I was kind of scared because it was a deer. I'm usually not scared of deer, right? Mm-hmm. But this deer was brolic. Like for real. Like when he got out the car, or when I got out the car.
Yeah.
He was looking at me, looking at him. So I was like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to make it up the stairs. So I kind of slammed the door hard, trying to make it seem like, look, I ain't nothing to play with.
Where was this at?
By my apartment.
Okay.
You know I have to go up the stairs?
I ain't nothing to play with.
So I slammed the door hard to make sure he heard me. Because I was like, listen, I don't want to fight. So I just started approaching.
Though? What if he now he all right.
I don't know if I would be here.
All right.
He would be filling in for the pod for me right now.
Nah, that's sick. Nah, that's wild. I would be having venison soup right about now.
But yeah, these deer are getting big, to say the least, right?
That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. But let's circle back real quick.
I
did want to touch about Tevin's event.
Tevin's event. Oh yeah. What's up, Jordan?
Oh yeah, facts.
We're gonna intro it.
Yeah, we are. It's all good though.
The pop-up was dope, man. It was so many people there, I could barely move, which is a good thing.
It was thick in there.
It was right across the street from Magic City.
Big shout out to my man Tev.
For real.
That's at Obear and Asher for sure. Y'all go check them out. Go shop with them.
Shout out Husani as well,
bro. It was crazy, man. Shout out to Husani. Y'all are doing y'all thing for sure.
Mm-hmm. And the merch was dope. It was a couple of different pieces I wanted in there. I ended up copying like 2 shirts, so it's all good.
I feel
you know what I'm saying. I'm a regular customer anyway, so
yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. I didn't get to get a real chance to get what I wanted to really, you know what I'm saying, go through the collection and everything. But I'm a regular shopper, so I'm definitely gonna get some more shit to add on to my collection for sure. But it was cool. It was a good vibe. And then a great turnout.
Yeah, and then Sunday, what did I do Sunday? I worked. I wasn't being a patriot. I was never really a big fan of 4th of July anyway. I seen you busting fireworks on the ground. And then you said America after it, too. That was pretty nasty.
I was trolling.
No, you weren't.
No,
that's how you truly felt at that moment.
I was trolling. See, listen, you try to paint this narrative
I'm
every
not.
single
You said
episode.
it.
You hit me with your white kings. You hit me with the
I stopped
America.
doing that.
You hit me with the... Yo, see what I'm saying? It be your own people. It be your own people. That's crazy.
Yo, pandering for America is crazy.
Nah, listen, I was doing it in the spirit of my ancestors. This was really Juneteenth part 2 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we was having a good time, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not gonna negate a good time in this life of mine. You know what I'm saying? Just for the fact that everybody else is supporting Uncle Sam. I celebrated my own way, you feel me?
But you bought the fireworks.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you still lit the fireworks.
You're a writer, bro, I swear. Jeez.
But yeah, welcome back to the Brochillians podcast, episode 112. It's Trey.
And it's Scott checking biking. It's Stizzy, man.
Shout out to the first timers.
The last timers.
And the in-betweeners.
For coming bike week after week, showing much love, man. However y'all do it, whether it is liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, turning that post notification bell on, because we are on everything, you know what I'm saying, the YouTube. Like I was saying earlier, go subscribe to that Patreon. All the good exclusive, you know what I'm saying, content that you can't get here will be on there. So go ahead and show love, man, for sure.
Dang, we should play a sleeper at the beginning, a 112 song, since this is episode 112.
I'm not mad at that. We can do that. Let me pick.
I already know which one I want, but go ahead.
I know which one you want to. That's what I was going to say. Let me pick.
Are you thinking about the same song?
Yes.
All right, we'll put it as the intro.
All right, bet. So, are you Segway King this week or am I? I was last week, so it's on you.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. I'm Segway King this week. Yeah, I guess we were just recapping the weekend. Was that all that you did?
All right, so
I still want to hear about the mixiness.
So
do they.
It was a couple stories. Okay, so one I can't get off. And I actually want y'all to tell me if this is like an actual L or not, just because I was pissed, but I wasn't pissed because I don't really take too much of shit personal. But so I'm on a first date with a shorty, right? Like we meet up at this little bar. You know
you outside.
We cooling. I mean, a little bit, not really too much, a little bit. But it's first date type shit, you know what I'm saying? We chopping it up. We there for maybe 30, 45, have a couple drinks, get a little mixy. You know what I mean? It's a good time. It's panning out to be a great first date. She ends up going to the bathroom maybe like 2 or 3 times. What's up?
Talking to the mic, please.
I got you, my bad. What's up?
What calls for a great date night? What calls for panning out?
Well, let him finish. We'll get to
that. The vibe was straight, you know what I'm saying? The conversation was well enough to the point where I'm like, I know it's not going to be dull.
Talking to the
Feel
mic.
me? It's not going to be dull. But... So, she had gone to the bathroom a couple times, and the last time she went to the bathroom, I ended up getting up to go talk to the bartender for whatever reason I forgot. But
so,
she was dead ass sitting at another table with another nigga, like talking to the waiter, right? Like on a second date at the same time, bro.
So the girl that you took out was on 2 different dates.
Yes, bro. So I go over there and I address the situation like, okay, like what's really up? How are you feeling? She looks at me dead in my eyes and I was like, look, don't even worry about it. I'm sitting over here at this table. Figure out if it's debit or credit on your check. I'm gonna just go ahead and dip. Is that an L on my part? Because I didn't pay for it and I didn't know. It was the first date too.
That's an L. I mean,
did I go off?
To me, that's an L because because I've never been in this situation. I'm pretty sure everybody else listening probably hasn't either.
Bro, that was a first for me too. I was really shocked. Like, I don't know if it was an actual first date because I didn't.
Nah, that's not a date.
Yeah, she was. She is. But
she is
I don't know if it was another first date. But she was sitting down.
What?
From Atlanta.
Okay.
So I guess that it sets a certain precedent towards I don't know.
Dang, that's crazy. Prayers and condolences to your feelings, because
I mean, like I said, I don't really take too much of shit personal, so I'm not upset about it. It was just in the moment, it was like, okay, I don't know how to feel about this shit because this is really weird. Like, it's eerie in the situation.
But the fact that I wouldn't even have walked to the other table. I'm not even saying, I'm not even acknowledging you after that fact if you're at another table.
I was literally maybe like 3-4 feet away from her.
I don't care if it was 10 feet. I'm walking out. I'm looking at her dead in her face, and I'm walking out.
I feel you. I had to get my shit off just to make sure she knew what the fuck was up, and then, you know what I'm saying, I dipped out.
Where did you find her?
Bro, we're not even going to talk about it because
she's for the streets.
Honestly, the pool of women that I have, like, gravitated towards in these last couple months is very questionable. We're not going to get into that right now. Is it, though? Because I swear I be trying to give off the light. I be trying to lead with love. You know what I'm saying? I guess it don't work. I don't know. Wow. I don't know.
That's a hell of a story. So I had the deer story, and you had the shorty story.
It was interesting, man.
Okay. He coming out heaving. This the finals.
Am I?
This the finals right here.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Cheers to the finals, I guess.
Who you got in the finals, actually? Because I know we're watching it right now. Because, of course, it's Tuesday night that we're recording.
Although my team is out, I'm going to say the Suns. Like, I know they got put out by the Suns, but...
Yeah.
Them. Just because...
I agree. I feel like this is the year that Chris Paul gets it. You know, he's waited too long enough in his career, whether that's injuries, whether that's just being on the wrong team, wrong timing, wrong teammates, wrong coach. But yeah, Chris Paul's a Hall of Famer to begin with, but this is just going to definitely solidify it for him. But I'm taking them as long as they stay healthy. They probably got it in 5.
In 5, okay. That's what I was going to ask you.
Giannis, I know he's back for game 1. I don't know. I just still feel like
it's a little soon.
The Bucks, I don't know. They've been getting away with robbery lately. Like, I was kind of mad in the Hawks series. Well, I'm proud of the Hawks. Let me start off by saying that because nobody counted us to even be there at that point. Yeah, that's probably one of our best teams in the past 20, 30 years.
Nah, y'all did what y'all had to do.
We were 2 games away from the finals.
Yeah, for sure.
That's something that even Millsap and all them, when we was playing LeBron, they couldn't even win a game against Bron.
I commend your Falcons on that. That's it, though.
Falcons?
I mean Hawks. I'm sorry, Hawks. I be getting them mixed up, bro.
Yeah, you going to throw the Falcons title on the Hawks already?
Hawks. I'm not going to do them like that. They're not that bad.
But, yeah, Tre did his thing. Lemon Pepper Lou, he was there. He showed up. You know, Gallinari, his veteran presence was felt. Overall, we had a good season, so I'm not mad at it. You know, just continue to build on top of it. But as I was saying, for Milwaukee, they were getting away with a lot of mistakes during the whole series of the Hawks. And being that the fact that we were the younger team and the less experienced team, I think Milwaukee took advantage of that.
I feel you. Speaking of getting, I guess, something taken advantage of, can we get on this topic of the college athletes getting paid? I know you put that on here.
Yeah.
I know you've been wanting to get on that for a minute because it is a highly controversial topic. So tell me how you feel.
I mean, finally.
Right?
Shit. I mean, that's really what I had to say the most. And even I remember when they took Reggie Bush, his Heisman Trophy away. At that point, I would be like, I don't even want it back. If I was Reggie, I wouldn't want the trophy back at that point.
Yeah.
You know, it's been so many athletes that was getting money under the table. And they deserved it, bro. You know, they come into college poor, whatever the case is. Like, yeah, I'm trying to get money.
Yeah, it's definitely a long time in the making for sure. I definitely agree with you as well. I just feel like it's been past due. They need to get their fair share as well. So. Yeah. And me being almost a collegiate athlete, I was really like, you know what I'm saying, damn, I want my bread too. Shit. So I get, you know what I'm saying, from both sides of the coin for sure.
You was almost a collegiate athlete?
I was nice.
What?
I was nice.
Nice at what?
My handicap is impeccable.
What? I still don't know what you're talking about. Golf?
Yeah, I'm nice.
Come on, bro.
Come on, what?
No.
Hold on, you really not about to get on here and no, disgrace the whole legacy that is Tiger Woods? Like what? Golf isn't.
Yeah, you're not Tiger Woods.
Come on.
I hope you're not Tiger Woods.
I mean, no, I'm not Tiger Woods, but I'm saying you're literally like digressing the whole sport.
You were probably nice.
No, I was. I'm not even like.
But
wait. Let me.
Collegiate level nice.
I was. Okay. Yes, collegiate level nice. Yes.
I found out more and more each week. I told you, I'm going to start bringing a pen and writing this stuff down every week.
I mean, listen, I am a black man of many different bags, many different talents. So, you know, what? Yes, I am, huh?
Jack Master. That's crazy.
I decided not to play.
But, okay. Interesting. But, yeah, it's about time they get paid for their likeness. jersey sales, college football games, whatever it is. If you're going to use my name, my image, my likeness, I deserve to get some kind of wealth of that because I make the universities millions, if not billions, year in and year out.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
And most of these sports that we're talking about, they're majority black. You look at college basketball, college football, those are probably the 2 most watched college sports. So if I'm basing it off of that, then yeah, we definitely deserve a check. Multiple.
I got you. Did you want to get into this James Harden Meek Mill?
Hold on. I'm Segway King. You told me. See? I thought you was on Lead with Love, King.
My bad. I'm
thought you was
so
on Lead
sorry.
with Love.
I'm so
But-
sorry. Go ahead and get your shit off, King. Cook.
Well, shit. Since you brought up James Harden and Meek Mill, why is James Harden tickling Meek Mill in the club? I don't know if y'all seen that clip. Buddy was breakdancing on the dance floor, and then was it Uzi? That was really Uzi doing that?
Oh.
Wow. That's a movie scene. That's the next step up scene for real.
Do they deserve air horns?
No, don't air horn men tickling each other. No. But I'm sure they have some kind of rapport of friendship. But fam, don't tickle me at the club, or don't tickle me anywhere. Period.
Yeah, facts though.
Right? Is that?
Nah, listen, that's too deep into this bag that we going. I don't even want to know how he knew. Listen.
That's hilarious though. I did not know that was Uzi. Like just.
Yeah, you're tickling niggas now. I'm sorry, Kings. That's crazy. What?
Oh man. I mean, hey,
He did.
4th of July
Yeah,
weekend.
I saw. Let me see. It was a headline saying that Uzi was in some kind of drama about him, hitting his ex-girlfriend and sticking up St. John, like holding him at gunpoint, something like that. This past weekend. Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow.
Let me see. But yeah, so they're at a restaurant. It doesn't name the restaurant, but it just says, you know what I'm saying, they got into it for whatever reason, but that's how it ended up.
Did you make up the St. John part? Or is that
Bro, St. John was there, bro.
So Lil Uzi accused of hitting and pointing gun. Oh wow, damn.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, that just sounds
He had
nasty.
a crazy weekend.
That was nasty. Well,
America
prayers to
Things,
everybody
dude.
involved, I guess. I didn't know that was going there.
Yeah.
But let's see. Let's shake it up a little bit. Sha'carri Richardson, being banned from the Olympics due to failing her drug test, testing positive for weed. How we feeling?
My thing is just that it was legal where she was at, the state that she was at.
No,
and it's a
Oh, go ahead.
it's a non-performance enhanced drug. And you know what I'm saying, a lot of people won't even like classify it as a drug, but the fact that it's a non-performance enhanced, you know what I'm saying, drug, I feel like you shouldn't be disqualified for that reason. Not even suspended for 30 days, I think they said it was.
She's suspended for the whole Olympics, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, no. I read something today that she's going to be able to run she's going to be able to run.
Nah.
I was off?
Yes.
All right. 30 days, and that's...
I mean, but the Olympics is gonna be over by then. You
Say
know
that
what
again?
I mean?
She's suspended for the 30 days. She's eligible to come back for the Olympics, but they left her off.
But she won't be able to run.
They left her off the team, so she's not.
All right.
Yeah, the Olympics are not
Okay.
gonna go on for another. Like, she's done.
Hey, I'm praying for Shorty because that shit was some weak ass shit, but it is what it is, I guess, at this point. But your sentiments?
This is not the first time that just black women have been scrutinized in the Olympics. Period. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And then it's like I read an article saying that her mom had just passed recently or something like that. So I guess she was trying to like self-medicate in that situation while she was out there, or that's just something that I read from the article. And you can't tell somebody how to cope or how to deal with what's going on in their life. It's unfortunate. It's sad. Again, I feel like we obviously know weed is not a performance enhancement drug, but they gonna do anything to justify and not let you run or whatever the sport is. And also there was another thing too about it was a swimming cap designed to accommodate natural black hair, and they banned that from the Olympics too.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
So again, that's another prime example of them targeting us specifically.
Who is that bothering? Like, why are you disqualifying that? Like, Shorty just wanted to keep her hair dry. Come on.
Yeah.
That's just it's crazy to me.
But I can't say that I'm surprised, man. Each week that we come in here is something more egregious
Right.
that happens in sports, entertainment, news, media. it happens. It's like we get more desensitized every week.
It's getting crazier and crazier. Every week we get on here, every time we report some, you know what I'm saying, craziness that happens to the black culture. Knowing, you know what I'm saying, you can't move without us makes it even that much more, you know what I'm saying, ridiculous. But I digress.
Yeah. Why did you put creativity versus competition on here?
I wanted to kind of pick your brain on like what you felt the true definition of those two words were and how they juxtapose, because I was kind of having the conversation with one of my OGs. I've been in this like, you know, I guess not even spiritual awakening, but just trying to get myself right and get my energies right and build more knowledge. I've been reading more and all this, and I've been, you know what I'm saying, having more conversations with people that of stature, I guess. And we were having that conversation, just the difference in the two and how they kind of parallel, but also like work in tandem. Because a lot of times we get confused with even like people in our circle. It's like you feel like I may be creating one thing and you creating another. And at a certain point, we're growing together, but at the same time, it's competition because, yeah, I want you to win, no doubt. I love you and you my brother, but at the same time, I wanna get mine off too. So it's a very like close knit line. So I just wanted to pick your brain about it.
It's a such thing as healthy competition. Of course, you're not gonna hate on your brother or sister or whatever they're doing. So if your art, for example, ours is podcasting. So if that's our true art and we find that creative and we decide and we dictate that to be what we deem to be creativity, I guess we're not gonna hate on the next podcast. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, get your bread, for sure. Because there's too much money out here for
way too much.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Way
so everybody can eat, not just us, or that goes in any realm. But I guess to answer your question, yeah, creativity is something that you find fun, that you find that's not a job that you have to do every single day, or you feel like you're slaving to that. And then competition comes with that. Again, it's healthy competition. So whether that's your friends or somebody you don't know, I want to see you win regardless.
Do you ever, I guess, kind of realize or like think back to a time where you can notice like, damn, I was probably in competition rather than just in a creative bag? Nah. I like that. That's cool.
That was never in me.
I feel it.
What about you?
I mean, yeah, no, just because I'm always in my own bag and I've always been like by myself type shit. Before I met y'all, even like I'm saying before that, I stick to myself. So I don't really have too much else in my view.
I guess that kind of goes parallel too for what I put on the pod or pod docket about podcasting. Mm-hmm. Was there any new sentiments or new gems that you wanted to get off, since I know we vets in this, we 112 episodes in, so I've been getting a lot of people hitting me up, reaching out to me, asking, you know, about tips on where to start or how to start a podcast, or just how do you continue to have that ambition and drive throughout the week?
Excuse me. I do think that like there is a healthy balance between working rigorously, you know what I'm saying, and putting time into my craft, but also giving myself time to decompress and, you know what I'm saying, re-up in a sense, so I can have a whole nother bag of tricks to get into the next episode. So it is like a battle between the two. You know what I'm saying? You got to equalize them out. But other tips, I mean, I would just say, you know, I preach consistency. And the only way to start is to start. You know what I'm saying? You got to take that risk for real. That's a lot of times the biggest thing that is, you know what I'm saying, stopping a lot of people is just doing that shit. And once you do it, once you learn you learn the ins and outs of it and you find what your pocket is and what you enjoy the most, then it'll become less of a routine and more of a passion, more of a, you know, something that you just want to do, a hobby. And keep it pushing like that.
Yeah,
I feel like that's kind of how we got to 112.
Yeah, I think another thing too, what we're starting to realize, I do appreciate new people starting podcasts every day. I read some kind of crazy statistic where it's a couple hundred, if not 1,000 podcasts being made every few minutes,
right?
Which is dope, but at the same time, it makes the market kind of saturated.
It does.
Like, why does I guess big names, at least, you know, 3-4 years ago, you would never hear about a Michelle Obama podcast, or what's the Prince Harry and they're having a podcast coming out now. So big names like that, I feel like that's just big company running it versus whereas people like us that start from a basement and this is what I really want to do, and the lucrative part will come later. Right. I'm not looking for money. Money comes with it,
Yeah.
But it's just like, that's not what I'm focused on at the moment. So I guess it's just sticking, consistently to the plan and just, again, like you talked about, consistency, and having something to talk about, because there's a dozen podcasts out there, and people have nothing to talk about. They just like rambling just because.
And I think that kind of goes into choosing your co-hosts or your partners or whatever you want to call them wisely, whether it is, a recurring role or you have features every so often or every episode.
It's the person too. It's the person too, because if you have something to talk about that's worthy enough to talk about or not.
Yeah, no, that's facts. And actually, speaking of guests, I do have on the Duke cap. This is an ad, my man Chaz was on here last week. What was it called? The title of that one? That was 111.
High Value Men.
High Value Men. Y'all go check that out. But this is, the company, the do-rag in the cap. I'm not going to take it off because my barber's out of town right now. So, yeah. But,
And then also with podcasts, I feel like, too, there's a lot of invisible roadblocks that people don't see that they may not be privy to before they start a podcast. But, again, you try to look up information about podcasts. It's so scarce, I feel like, when I Google stuff. It's impossible to find out everything about a podcast, whether it's, when it's talking about CPM, clicks per, or if you're talking about getting paid, or if you're talking about broadening your audience, getting it on more platforms. It's a ton of different roadblocks that you have to go through. But it's all temporary. I feel like the more you do it, the more you find out about it. And it helps if you have a team, too.
Yeah, for sure. But nah, that's, all the tips that I could think of off the top of my head. I think I got this off on Meech's episode as well. Just try to learn to love your mistakes, because there will be mistakes as well. You may get into it not having everything you need, or you may have to build to whatever, whether it's financial, whether it's aesthetically, whatever the case is. It's like it's all, it's all a learning process.
Yeah, investing in your equipment, investing in yourself, because again, we started a podcast with a phone. We didn't even have mics when we did our first 10, 20 episodes.
Yeah.
And everything just progressed to what it is now, and we're only, getting better. But that's what I got for that.
No, I'm not mad at that segment as well. I'm good on the tips.
All right. Let's see here. Do you want to talk about music? I think we didn't really touch on music last week because we did have guests, and that was actually a great episode. Yeah, shout out Chaz, shout out Alex. Happy belated to Chaz too. I know it's his birthday.
Yeah. But yeah, we can get into some music. It was a couple interesting drops that I did want to talk about. Which one you want to go first?
Go ahead, bro.
Get into the how you feel about the Jasmine Sullivan.
That's cool. Single. I liked it. I really liked it. Really dope record. What you think?
Are you a big Jasmine Sullivan fan, or is it just...
You've asked me this before.
Have I? Yeah. I always forget.
Yeah, she's dope.
I got you. Okay. No, it was cool for me. I want more, obviously, from Jasmine Sullivan, but I'm a big fan, so yeah, it's always to be expected. But it was cool. I think it was called Tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see what else dropped.
This is what you got for the people, man. Come on, give me $1 million take.
Okay. I didn't like the Brent and Drake.
Wow. Okay. Why not?
Honestly, it just felt too...
And you're moonwalking, by the way, because the last time I seen you, you said you fool with it. You said it grew on you.
It did,
so go ahead and cap to the people. No, you got the cap on. You got the Duke cap.
I don't have no cap. Listen, there's no cap in it. It grew on me, but am I going back to this? Am I raving about it like I'm raving about every other Brent song? No.
If you like the last, what was it called? Eden? If you like that song, you like this new song.
I love Eden, but I don't like this song.
All right. See, that's when I want to take off the headset and just walk away from the podcast.
Take them off. Do whatever you got to do.
How is Eden?
That's my take.
How is Eden better than, what's better?
I prefer Eden.
But why?
Obviously.
But why?
It's the lyricism for me.
What was so deep in Eden versus... was it
like,
wasting time? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Eden is more of a it is in more of a religious bag. It does, have that kind of vibe to it, but the meaning behind the lyrics, it's solid to me. This was some toxic shit, and I'm not mad at it, but I prefer Eden. That's just my take.
So toxic music isn't your bag?
Oh, I'm not saying that. I was just pointing out the fact that it is toxic.
Okay.
Yeah. That you love it.
I like it. I like
Okay.
it. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm married to it. No, if that's what you want to hear.
Nah.
It gave me a nostalgic feeling. It felt like a '07 record.
Okay.
The Neptunes produced it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Brent. Drake, arguably verse or feature, one of the best features of the year thus far. I'll give it to him.
Wow.
He smoked it.
Okay.
He smoked it. So there's nothing for me to hate on it. And yeah, waste your time with me.
No,
I like
you.
the song. I like the theme of the song.
Listen, I definitely understand it. It's the summer vibes, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to get your shit off for shorty, no doubt. It was cool. That's all I got for it.
So let me just get this straight before we move on. You like the Eden record because it was the religious bag for you.
And you like wasting time because you wasted somebody else's time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that a clap back? Because I'm asking a dead question. That's your question.
So am I.
Yeah,
Get your shit off. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying you like the Eden record because Brent got into a religious bag.
No, I like the Eden record because of what the lyricism means to me. Like, I like the words. I just, you know what I'm saying? It is a religious bag. When you look at the words for, like, face value, it is that.
What words did you like?
You want me to go look at the lyrics?
Yeah, I'm just saying, you got to remember this. You got to remember this record if you like it better than this Drake song. This
if
new
I
one.
had
That's
some
all I'm
headphones
asking.
to take off right now, my nigga, I would.
Okay.
LeBron always be reading books and put me on first.
All right,
Fuck you, Amari. I see what you put in the group chat too.
That's why. But no,
the Snow record I was crazy about too. Lost You. She dropped a single.
That was
She's been dropping a couple of different Lucy's over the past couple of weeks.
I need the album though.
Yeah, we all waiting for that.
Yeah, I need the album. What was it? The 9th, I think, of this month.
Oh, it is. Wait, is that
Is
this
it?
Friday?
It was next
Oh, it's
Friday?
next Friday.
Okay,
Next Friday. Next Friday is the 16th, maybe. 15th or 16th.
One of them, yeah.
Okay, that's one of those dates. But yeah, I know she's dropping. I feel like it's another big name that we're missing that's coming out next week as well. I also want to get into the Tyler Creator Call Me If You Get Lost, that album. Okay. He's gonna get a dozen awards for that. I fuck with it.
Why do you say he's gonna get a dozen awards?
Bro, did you hear it?
Yes.
Did you hear it? Okay.
Yes.
We know what his last album did. Forgive me for not remembering the name right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blanking. But if that...
Igor?
Yes. If they didn't even classify that one as... or did they classify it as rap? They did classify it as rap. That wasn't even a rap album. This is a true rap album from Tyler. This gave me the throwback Gangsta Grills. This is a mixtape.
I feel you.
Yeah. DJ Drama did his thing. 42 Doug, Young Boy. Ty Dolla was on one of these tracks. Wayne. Yeah. It was impeccable to me. I'm going back to tons of songs on here. This is probably one of my favorite Tyler projects to this date.
I hear what you're saying, King.
Yeah.
Me personally, in my Serato, in my bag, my, you know what I'm saying, subjective opinion on this side, I'm just not cool with the Tyler movement like that. I just never been, you know what I'm saying, able to get into it like that. Not saying that he doesn't have a couple bangers that I do fuck with heavy. And on this album, there are some that I'm going back to. I haven't had a chance to listen to the whole album, though.
Can you help me understand, though? I'm not even trying to be funny, because you said you're not with this movement, but I never really understood the Cudi movement, and we talked about that off mic too. Like, he has songs that I do genuinely like, but I just never understood the allure behind Cudi. He has a lot of impact to culture, no questions about it. But if I'm deeming him a hip hop,
that's the allure.
If I'm deeming him like a hip hop legend, I'm not giving him that.
You might die on that mountain alone, King.
No,
I don't know.
It's some bodies on that mountain with me.
It's a lot of people that feel like humming specifically, like he did. Like, come on, are
you saying he invented wait? Are you saying that he invented humming?
Invented? No, but he definitely put it in music in a specific way that changed the culture. Yes, yes.
Just tell me when I can take off the headphones. Just tell me.
You do what you want to do, okay? But no, that's
I'm not gonna let you say that.
I say what the fuck I want to say. Listen,
no.
What? All right, no. We're gonna circle back to this. Tyler,
but yeah, no, that's a genuine question because. Again, go ahead.
So for me, I'll say I'm specific to the Cudi movement just because the people that I grew up around, that was when, you know, that was what they were sporting. So I was listening to a lot of that. I was listening to a lot of Cudi at a young age. So that's why it's for me. I can't speak for the majority though. The allure in terms of, you know what I'm saying, the collective, I don't know. But the allure for me is because of what he's done for the game, the culture.
Yeah.
That's for me.
Okay.
But yeah, the Tyler, the Creator, I want some more time to listen to the whole thing through and through. So I'll get back to you with a true, you know what I'm saying?
And I'll go ahead and put it up there. This is one of the better projects of the year too. Again, we more than halfway through the year.
Yeah.
We've heard Cole. We've heard we just heard this Tyler. We heard Migos. It's been dozens of artists that put out tapes or albums to this point. They put out something.
Yeah, no doubt.
So we can start getting into that conversation of albums, singles, R&B records of the year.
Song of the summer. I have a couple in mind. I just don't know their names, and I'm not gonna get off the lyrics. But
it's Essence.
Okay.
Essence by Wizkid.
Yeah,
that's definitely one of the songs of the summer right there.
Okay.
Because they've been playing that heavy at all the cookouts, all the little kickbacks, all the pop-ups. That's been a record.
I feel you. There's a couple out there. It definitely is.
Straightening. I seen Quavo. Quavo said Straightening is the record of the summer.
Is it though? Is it really?
For me, no.
Okay.
For outside,
So,
potentially, I'm not going to argue that because that plays anywhere I go.
I don't care about outside. I just wanted to hear how you felt.
Future's verse on Maybach.
No.
No?
Future's verse on Maybach? No. I mean, it's a dope record, but I'm not going to give it. No. Not me. But this is me. This is Trey. But yeah, that's all that I have for the music segment. Let's see. Come on, give me some energy, bro. Like,
What's up?
Wake up over there. Like,
no, you're Segway King, so I was letting you cook. What do you mean?
Nah, but I just feel like you've been giving me like.
I was letting you. You want gunshots? You want air horns? What's up? You want applauses? How you feeling?
Applauses.
Applause. You know what I mean? But
let me see. Did you see a 4-day week is an overwhelming success in Iceland? Trials of a 4-day week in Iceland were an overwhelming success and led to many workers moving to shorter hours. I found this interesting. This is on pause because I know y'all going to laugh. bbcnews.com. I know how Jordan is. That's why I said pause in front of it. And I know Amari's in the corner smiling. But pretty much this trial in which workers were paid the same amount for shorter hours took place between 2015 and 2019. Productivity remained the same or improved the majority of workplaces, researchers said. A number of other trials are being run across the world, including Spain and New Zealand. And this country that I'm talking about specifically is Iceland. Would you be, I guess my question to you, you can read the whole article if you want, or y'all can as well listening. Would you be okay with having a 4-day week instead of a 5-day week when it comes to work?
Of course. Of course. Just because I feel like, one, I don't need to work a consecutive 8 hours to get, you know what I'm saying, a sizable amount of work done. I'm the type of person where I don't need to be, you know what I'm saying, micromanaged or any of that.
Everybody's going to say that has a job. Everybody's going to say that.
I mean, okay, if you don't have a job, I'm sorry for you. But yeah, no, I'm just that kind of person. So I would definitely be okay with it just because it doesn't make sense to me. Whoever came up with that, you know what I'm saying, idea of a 5-day workday needs to be dealt with. That's just what it is. No, for real. Because it don't make sense.
Yeah.
It really don't make sense. I'm working for 60 plus years of my life, you know what I'm saying, to enjoy what other 40 that you may deem, I guess, the proper number on a lifespan today. I'm not doing that. 5 days a week. Yeah.
So you would, so if they were to implement that, you would be cool with, let me see, Monday through Thursday or Tuesday through Friday. I don't know how you want to dress it up the week. But if you're going to create your own work schedule 4 days a week, what are you choosing?
Probably more towards the beginning of the week, probably Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I just found it interesting to talk about. Because again, I know we hate. I'm not trying to work at all, but if I had to, I would do the 4 days. I'm taking the 4 over the 5, of course.
Oh, so you gonna kill me for getting on things that might not have a job, but you're not even trying to work for nobody.
I'm not killing you.
Oh, okay. All right. See, look at you.
You're forcing.
I'm not.
You are.
It's okay though. It's okay. They're not gonna do that in the U.S. though. That was my next point.
Never say never. We've seen it all. We've seen a lot to this point.
Right.
Hey, we've been through a whole pandemic. Never say never. Shit,
right.
The Gulf is on fire. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Yeah.
Buildings collapsing and shit.
In Miami,
never say
right?
never, bro. We've seen it all.
I will give you that. I wouldn't. You're right, but
Talk about the U.S. government though. They're not gonna do shit for us.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just my spiel. But no, let's get into you know what I'm saying. You mentioned the building collapsing in Miami, and as well as the
yeah. What's going on
fire.
with that, bro?
So I don't have the whole article on it. But yeah, a building. I think it was like a building in Miami collapsed, and I want to say they were still, as of like yesterday or the day before that, they were still searching for 121 people, and I think it killed like double digits. I don't know the exact number on that, but yeah, when you pull that up, but
yeah, it says the death toll is up to 36 in Miami Beach area condo.
Yeah.
Damn. Again, I don't even think they found the reason or cause of what exactly happened or why it did happen.
Just never been brought to code.
Right.
You said the infrastructure what?
Miami has a lot of old buildings.
Miami has a lot of old buildings. Okay. So I guess somebody didn't do their job, maybe, is what it sounds like.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Prayers to all those families, you know what I'm saying, that suffered the loss, and as well as, you know what I'm saying, the ones that are still trying to find your loved ones.
Yeah, so it says the number of people accounted for which now stands at 191. Wow. And people unaccounted for have fluctuated as detectives work to audit a list of those reporting missing since the collapse. Levine Cava said reaching to some of the family members who originally called to report someone missing has become a challenge, making it very difficult to determine whether it's an individual was in fact in the building. She urged the family members to reach back out with more information if possible. And I've heard a couple of stories where it's just one victim. I don't know if they found the person or not, or the couple. Their phone kept calling. I don't know if it was their grandparents or somebody close to them, or it was a relative, and they just hear static on the other end. So they don't know if somebody's truly dialing the phone to let them know that they're alive, or what's going on.
Right.
So I can even imagine, being in that situation on either side of that story. So, definitely condolences and prayers to everybody involved in that.
It's a scary situation, but I mean, you know what I'm saying, all we can really do at this point is pray for them, you know what I'm saying, give them the love, condolences, and all that. But
and yeah, I can kind of see, I guess, how that could be a mishap for somebody, because people overlook things all the time. So
for sure,
they may have got a notice on the building saying like, hey, this needs to be taken care of on this infrastructure. You're having a crack or a small leakage or whatever. And I can see somebody just saying, oh, we'll fix it later, or we'll deal with it later. Because they probably weren't expecting something this drastic to happen. Yeah, and
then a lot of times too, especially in cities like Miami, you know what I'm saying, a lot of those buildings, the infrastructures, they're, you know what I'm saying, they're famous. They're notable buildings. So a lot of times they don't want to touch them to preserve as much as possible. So it takes a special kind of person to, you know what I'm saying, fix them up, I guess. And it just took way longer than it needed to. But yeah, man, let me segue into something lighter. Or was there anything else on the docket?
Well, while we on Miami, did you see Miami, Orlando, Las Vegas, Atlanta, and Cincinnati are the top 5 cities where people cheat the most?
Wow. No, I mean, okay, so Atlanta, maybe I get it, just because we've been open this whole pandemic.
I just had an epiphany. I just put something together.
What?
Maybe the shorty that you took on the date, maybe she was cheating. And so that other table that she was at,
that was her man.
That might have been, oh boy. That may have been Tommy.
Hey, maybe, I don't know. But listen, this is not power, and Tommy's not just walking around.
I just used the random
gas
name
stations and getting it off. I'm sorry. That shit is dead. But yeah, I mean, maybe that's what it was. But it was a crazy situation. I'll never forget that. Shorty, if you listen, actually, I know you listen. You're foul for that. But
don't even listen to the pod.
It's all good.
Oh my gosh.
I should say your name.
At least you didn't pay for the tab, because if you didn't pay for the tab, I don't think that's crazy.
It couldn't have gone down like that. It couldn't have, because as soon as I saw it, my immediate thought was, I'm out of there. But I had to, stay my presence, just so he could get upset as well. I had to be a little petty in it, a little toxicity.
Yeah, I wonder who was the data analysis for finding the top 5 cities where people cheat the most. And what are they basing it off of? Are they doing surveys, or are they just seeing, okay, this many people filed for divorce? I don't know. I don't know how they're skewing the numbers on that.
It's weird too, because I feel like you can't be getting an accurate census of, you know what I'm saying, or what demographic, what kind of, you know what I'm saying, control group are you picking from? What kind of people are these?
Yeah.
What other characteristics do they have? Because they can't all just be cheaters just because they live in Atlanta. That's not. I refuse to believe that, bro. I refuse to believe that. It's crazy. Because if that's the case, I'm out here. I'm outside, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be messing with these women that's cheating like that. I want no parts of that. I want no smoke, man.
as I'm gandering, trying to find more info about it, I found a 2011 list where it was Portland, Maine was number 1.
Portland.
San Antonio, Texas. Phoenix, Arizona. Salt Lake City. Is people cheating in the mountains?
I mean, they got shit else to do.
Oklahoma City is the 5th one.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Like,
Portland is
cheating in the mountains is sick. You gonna ski down the shorty crib?
Hey.
For the buns?
Might have to. Beat the Avalanche, y'all snow, then get your shit off. You know?
Did you say eat the Avalanche?
Beat.
Oh.
Beat.
No pun intended. Beat the Avalanche.
No pun intended.
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, nah. Speaking of beating the Avalanche in a weird way, how do we feel about Bill Cosby being outside again? Because he beat that case, bro.
See, this is
Like,
a
he
touchy.
did what
This
he
is
did.
a very sensitive and touchy subject. So
It is.
I'm gonna let you take the steering wheel on this one.
He
What
wants me to
I
kill
will
myself
say though,
by myself.
No, I'm not saying that at all. You want to bring it up,
Okay.
but
I mean, you put it on the
what
docket.
I did see that was nasty though. I did see a promoter post a Bill Cosby like flyer, like on some like pull up to
He's
Oak.
promoting?
Like this is
Like, he's
this is
gonna
the
be
Bill
at Oak?
Cosby brunch.
Oh, nah, we can't do that.
Yeah, we can't do that. We can't do
Nah,
that.
that's not going down like that. That's a very sick place to be. That's spooky. But nah, I just seen it on the docket, and from what I understand, he was released not because of like innocence. He was released because of quote unquote unfair trial, and they were saying that some of the evidence that was admissible in court, he had already admitted to.
No, that's not true. I heard that's not true. I heard he
Okay.
didn't know. So it was misevidence, but it wasn't because he admitted to say I'm guilty. It wasn't that.
No, not him saying he's guilty, but him like corroborating part of the story that he told. I'm not saying admission of guilt. I'm just saying something that he had said earlier. So now they're just saying that, oh, you know what I'm saying, we're going to let you off because that was not fair or something like that. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but that's just what I read.
Yeah, and then if I'm not mistaken, it was a total of 50 women that came out against him too and said,
Yeah.
Something happened, X, Y, or Z happened back in the day. When you think about 50 women, even the ones that may just be there for optics and illusions, like not all those women are lying. That's just the way I'm looking at it.
Nah, you're right. You're definitely right.
Like think about 50 people accusing you of something, and I get it. You know,
50.
what is interesting? All the women that are accusing him, they're all they all have the same law firm, so they're having the same representative, if I'm not mistaken, represent them in court. So I'm not saying something is off or not, but again, 50 people lying on you, that's a bit egregious.
Yeah, nah.
Somebody tell them the
One
truth.
is, you know what I'm saying, one is already way too much. So it's like, you get me into double digits and not even on the low end. Bro, come on.
50 is a whole football team.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I hope he's safe, you know what I'm saying? I hope he is in good health, whatever else you want to get off, but No, I mean, not like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to wish ill on nobody. That's all I'm saying. I'm not like big up in him because I didn't think he should be released. That's my take. That was just, you know what I'm saying, what the trial released or revealed, I guess. But can we get off this sick bag, please?
I mean, you brought it up. I didn't want to dig in it to begin.
Why you put it on the docket?
Because it was important news, but I could have skipped over it.
Okay. Yo, you're hell.
I'm hell? Or?
No, Jordan.
Okay. Did y'all see the clip of the boat sinking on Lake Lanier?
Yeah, I did see that.
That was pretty nasty.
People
Jordan,
need to
you'll
stop
do me a
fucking
favor
with
by that candle. You'll pass me that a nasty award for everybody who was on that boat.
Yeah, people need to stop doing that. I don't understand. Like, what more evidence do you need to give you like sufficient proof to like stay the fuck out of there?
Yeah, it was definitely souls grabbing at the bottom of the boat because they shouldn't be out there. They should not be out there. I don't mess with Lake Lanier like that. Two places I don't mess with
crazy.
in Georgia anymore: Lake Lanier and Lennox.
No, that's fact.
I stay away from the two.
That is honestly, bro. And that was a big ass boat. It was a lot of people on that motherfucker, and y'all knew y'all shouldn't have been out there. A lot of us. Yeah. But that's all I gotta say about that. What I'm gonna say that for Patreon. Ooh.
All right, give us all right. All right, that's cool. It's
Is
cool.
that,
Hey,
is that
y'all,
all that was on
guys,
the docket?
if y'all want us, I guess if you want to see the real Scott, please subscribe to
There's
the
no
Patreon.
There's no real or fake Scott. Let's not get it
I don't
fucked
know.
up.
Relationship Scott?
There's no real or fake Scott. It's
You wanted
just
me to call
different
you Santos.
facts.
You didn't want to call you Scott.
Whoa, nah, we're not doing
You was
that.
drinking horchata,
I
empanadas,
actually
all
like
that.
horchata. I actually like horchata. I actually make empanadas. I'm a very
But
big
you was eating
fan
it together.
of the Latino culture. You know what I'm saying? I do that. But no.
Oh my
We're not
God.
doing that. But yeah, nah,
Oh my
definitely
God.
subscribe to the Patreon.
All right. But, all right, I guess it was a good episode. I feel like you gave me kind of a Draymond Green performance, but it's okay. It's okay.
What?
You did. And we can listen back to it. It's okay.
In the pod, bro.
But I ain't got no sleepers. Shout out to the first timers, last timers, and in betweeners. Brochillians out.